Alright, here's some video from a recent autocross I did with the Tar Heel Sports Car Club, the NCCAR racetrack. So going on the front straight here, this was really a trash can straight. There was no rhyme or reason to it or spacing or anything, so you just had to do your best to carry as much momentum as you can. You can see I'm right foot braking on this run, and this ended up being FTD for Saturday. Come down here to the hairpin turn. I turn in a little wider than a lot of people were cheating in on their entry there. Then I spot this cone on the exit, and I was able to do about 70 here on this little straightaway. Brake here. I really like this turn. It was a lot of fun. And then coming into this slalom real fast. This slalom was about 52, 53 miles an hour. And that really allowed us to get right up about 70 here before braking for this fast right-hander. This left-hand Chicago box here was real quick. And then we come down to this really weird V element that required real hard braking here. And then turn in. And there's this optional slalom, and I went to the left each time. And this turn here was just mega. It was super fun. You can see the car here just really on the throttle, maintaining your speed. And you can see the handling there. Just a little bit of looseness when I got to the brake. This was a really fun section here into the finish. You really had to spot your cones out really far and finish that run. Here's a really special treat for you, though, coming up. This is Duane versus me in left foot braking. So watch our feet on this run. I'm a little bit more amateur at the left foot braking than Duane is, but I can still do it. I'm a stick shift ninja. So you can watch our hands here. We're just almost perfectly in sync, and you'll see in a couple sections of track we pull away from each other and then I'll gain back, and we're quite synced up for quite a long portion of the track. I see Duane cheats in on his entry there a little bit, and then so here I catch up on the exit and I get a little bit here on the straightaway. So here we're going to come into the slalom here. And coming into this exit here, I think I catch Duane a little bit and we get synced back up for the last part of the course. You can see we're both left foot braking, which is not my usual driver style, but it's a lot of fun. I can still do it. See here in this slalom, it's perfectly timed together. Duane did beat me on this run by about half a second, so this was a 74.1 for me. Then here's my little mistake I make right here. You can see I get a little loose, I oversteer the wheel, and I pop that cone there right towards the finish. And so that's where Duane pulls the lead on me here right towards the finish. So great run, Duane. Sorry you didn't get the FTD. So, and here's the FTD for Sunday. So this was a really fun fast course too, and really suited our car pretty well. Drag race start, I really spin the tires here to try and get them cleaned up. They were pretty gritty. Duane had a couple offs today, so this was a real fun section here. And then you came into this rhythm where you had several right-hand whomps right through the middle of the corner, and then this little checkup here. And I'm flat throttle all the way into here, and then ooh, hanging onto the balance of the car here, getting a little bit of loose. Then we cross over the track here, and then here's just a really quick left-hander down the hill. This was a lot of fun. Then I set up nice and wide left. You turn it real early. You could cut right through there and right through this section. I did really well up to the last turn. The front tires were really kind of going away, and I missed the turn-in point here. So you can see I slide a little wide, and I got a little understeer. So I cost myself a little bit of time at the finish, but it was still a good run. I had a great day.